Alright, y'all, so this video is going to be out of North Dakota. It's going to be about a North Dakota man who allegedly admitted to fatally striking a teenager pedestrian with his car because the pair had a political argument. He has been released from jail on a $50,000 bond after spending just days in jail. Now, the suspect is Shannon Brennan. He is 41 years old. The victim in this case is Kayla Ellingson, 18 years old. Now, Brandon stated that the pedestrian caused the people. Brandon was afraid they were coming to get him. Brandon admitted to state radio that he hit the pedestrian and that the pedestrian was part of a Republican extremist group, which that has not been proven to be true, that he was part of any kind of extremist group. North Dakota Highway Patrol reported on Sunday that there was a street dance on Jones Street near Hope Neck Street and McHenry when Brandon struck Ellingson and then fled the scene. Ellingson was rushed to a local hospital with serious injuries, but could not be saved. Now, both families showed up to the scene shortly after police arrived. Unclear how they knew about it. Now, Ellingson's parents later told police they knew Brandon, but they did not believe their son. Ellingson's mother described how she was on her way to pick her son up from McHenry when he called her and said that he or they were chasing him. She could no longer reach him after that. Investigators later tracked Brandon to his Glenfield home where they stopped him outside the house and he began talking. Brandon admitted to consuming alcohol prior to the incident. He admitted to striking the pedestrian with his car because he had a political argument with the pedestrian and believed the pedestrian was calling people to come get him. Brandon admitted to leaving the scene of the incident and returning shortly after where he called 911. Breathalyzer test was later showed that his blood alcohol level was above the legal limit of 0.08. He was ultimately charged with criminal vehicle homicide, leaving the scene of the crash involving a death. Jail records show he was charged with driving under the influence. Alright, so, couple things, alright. Number one, this seems, as of right now, obviously I wasn't there, so only the people that were there and saw it know exactly what happened, but there was some kind of festival going on apparently, and apparently these two people knew each other somehow, whether they barely knew each other or knew each other very well, which I don't think they knew each other very well, or they wouldn't have been having this conversation. But anyways, they had this conversation, and apparently the other guy is a Democrat or just doesn't like Republicans, whatever the case may be. And this person here is a Republican. He's trying to say that he was scared because he was calling people he believed to get him, alright? If that's the case, that still doesn't give you the right to run over somebody. I'm sure there was another way to get out of there if you felt that threatened, alright? But you did not have to run him over and kill him. Or you could have backed out, went around him. I'm sure there was a way to get out of that other than running him over and killing him, alright? So, and like I said, you've admitted to it. You were driving under the influence. You admitted to it. And in fact, you have a $50,000 bond. And this is what I'm talking about when people be like, oh, well, it's a $5 million bond, it's a $100,000 bond. Again, we don't know who these people know. We don't know how much money they have, alright? He's killed somebody. Whether it's a hate crime or he really was just trying to get out of there, alright? Either way, you ran over for somebody and you killed him. And you've admitted to it. Now, again, there's nothing confirmed that he's part of a Republican extremist group. Alright? There's nothing confirming that. There's no evidence of that. So, until that's true, you can't really go on that. Alright? So, what it looks like to me right now is they got into an argument, he was drunk, and his temper got the best of him, and he ran him over and killed him. That's what it looks like to me right now. But again, as more information becomes available, I'll bring that to y'all. But until then, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. As always, thank y'all for watching, and as always, y'all stay safe out there.